Good afternoon. What's going on, y'all? Y'all doing? How y'all doing? Loud and clear? I think we're loud and clear. All right. This is day 30. 30 straight days of walking. And also not changed it into multi-stream so I can see multiple chats. Hold on. I might get shocked. There we go. Okay, now I can see everything. Day number 30, y'all. Yeah. 30 straight days of walking. Mission complete. Mission complete, but far from done. We're going to walk forward, but we're starting back at 1 because we were challenged, and that's done. But now I'm going to go farther than where I begun. The only time that I progress in life is when I want to succeed, and we're doing that. You best believe. And if we don't, then guess what? Yeah, we fail, but we're gonna get back up. We're gonna race them here. And then look what plays next. No, we want to keep going. You know, the mission it may be complete as far as 30 straight days, but we're far from done. We got to keep going. We got to keep being that beacon. We got to keep being that example. By the way, guys, first and foremost, shout out to Elgato for the opportunity to talk to you on the Wave DX, on the Wave XLR, and using the CamLink 4K to give you this high quality. So shout out to them for that. Shout out to Spirit Sport, or Spirix, as far as walking on the treadmill. I said 30 straight days of walking on the treadmill, ! Treadmill if you're interested. Shout out to Brooks Running, as far as the shoes. So thank you very much for that. And I got my favorite color on too, blue. And I got my wife's favorite color on here too, gray. And you know, black and white, you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, thank y'all very much for supporting my journey and supporting my streams. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, we are going to continue on with this journey. We're going to continue walking. We might do more as far as, like, you know, challenges. We might do more as far as, you know, making sure that we stay focused, stay on the task at hand, because that's what matters the most, is that we stay focused. Like I said, seeing somebody just walking may be boring to people, but guess what? It's an adventure for me. It gives me time to literally talk about things and get things off of my chest and get things off of my mind. So it works very much for me, and I'm going to continue to do this, not only to like continue to motivate myself, but to motivate others too. This is also helping me out as far as like talking, because I know, like, when I'm in a situation or when I do certain things, I stutter, I panic, I mumble. I do a lot of different things as far as like trying to get something off of my chest or get it off of my mind. And like I said, with me talking and doing this, I'm helping myself become a better speaker, you know, if that makes sense. Like, I'm taking my time to actually say things and not, you know, be like bust around. Every time I tell you gotta say it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get, then I gotta blow. Like, I'm literally taking my time to get things, you know, off of my chest and speak my mind, you know, where people can understand me and not be like, what did you say? You just mumbled it. And it's like, I used to get that a lot. And like, I'm not mumbling, you just not hearing me. But then I go back and I listen to myself. It's like, dang, I am mumbling. So I am working on that for sure. Anna, how you doing, man? What's going on, man? I appreciate it though. Thank you. I do feel like ever since I suffered the stroke in 2020, it kind of damaged like my nerve system on the right side, and me speaking, it kind of damaged that too. While I still have the ability to speak, I find myself, I catch myself literally trying to correct myself a lot too, because of what occurred. Like I realize I be sounding like XQC a lot too. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny, because that dude can have a whole conversation with himself and he knows what he's saying, and everybody else is like, what? Huh? And he was like, and I'm like, whoa, slow that down. I'm like, all right. But even when I'm walking on the treadmill, right, I find myself like leaning more to the right, trying to catch myself, because, I'm trying to like literally just walk straight, right? And I find myself like leaning over to the right side a lot more than anything else. So like when you see me walk, I'll be like doing like this sometimes. I'll be like trying to catch myself and not put myself in any danger. That's another reason why I moved the treadmill from the main room by the window to an area where I can be able to catch myself. Because if you think about it, if I was trying to catch myself on that window, I'll be going through that bit. So you're like, yeah, so I was saying, what? I was just going out the window. So it's just my way of like making sure I stay safe, and safety precautions and things of that nature. Like I said, after 4 years, like I said, I still have numbness, like, in my hands. So I still have my massager I bought 4 years ago too. I still have numbness in my toes and my feet. So, I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I feel it again, but like with me walking and moving around, I know that the blood is flowing and the blood is pumping throughout my body. And another reason why I want to continue doing this, because I want to make sure that like I say, I want to be here for like not only myself, but for my wife, for my community, because yeah, life is short, man. We're losing a lot of people. We lost a lot of people over things that was not under our control, or where people decided not to take control of certain things and just be like, hey, I gotta dedicate myself to this. Some is, of natural causes, or some they wanted to control certain things and they overdid it. And I said, life is short, man. And this is my way of saying, like, now that I think about everything that I have been through as far as my journey, or everything that I've been through as far as like my life, every day seems like a last chance for something now. And it's kind of crazy, man. Like it went from like having a fighting chance every day to every day being a fighting chance to see the next day. And I just want to be able to continue with what I'm doing. But if like I said, on my part, if I have to go back to doing IT stuff, if I have to go back to, being help desk or whatnot, so be it. I know the support is there. I would just have to turn things around on my behalf. I would have to do streaming and creating content part-time and work full-time if I have to. And it sounds sad, or it sounds disappointing, because I started this journey in 2020, but I always had for like a backup plan, or I always had like a plan B or a plan C. And like I said, everything that I've done, I've put into this home, and I only wanted to give back, to those who helped me. And to some of the folks that did help me, some of them are no longer here, or some of them parted ways with me, or did me dirty and decided to, continue on with their life as if nothing happened towards me. And that's okay. I've learned to be okay with that. And like I said, with all of the losses that I've had throughout my career of streaming and creating content, it's coming to a point where nowadays it just seems like I can't depend on that anymore. I hate saying this because I'm so passionate about what I do and about my journey as far as being a full-time entertainer, artist, things of that nature. And that's why I said with 2025 is literally my last chance. If I can't flip it around, if I can't turn it around and be able to do any of this stuff ever again, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. It was my duty to give you my all. I will keep fighting. I will keep going. I will keep doing my best. But with how everything is going, and with how the thought of literally being in a position where I lost everything, is sad, And the reason why I lost everything that I had around me, or that I lost, is because of unnecessary miscommunication, of unnecessary everything. I lost a battle that I wasn't even in. How did I lose a battle I wasn't even in? Like here I am fighting for my career, fighting for my life, and I lose something that I had no business losing to begin with. And this is where the reality strikes. The reason why it was lost is because of the irresponsibility and the unaccountability of others. And I can't, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. I can't stand here or walk around and be like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And to be honest with you, no, it's not. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's so messed up that there are individuals in this world that will try to take everything from you so that you can be able, or they can be able to gain everything they're taking from you. And then when they don't get it, they're right back to square one of doing somebody else like that to see if they can get the opportunity, you know? And I'm like, that's wild. That's wild that y'all will take some people down with you and be in a position of where you are because you want to get back up to the glorious ways of you being you. And I'm like, you don't have to take nobody down to do that. Especially if that person is actually out here doing great and doing great things. So, Nabi, how you doing? But that's why I will continue to fight. I will continue to press on. I will continue to show the world who I am. And like I said, 2025 is my last chance. It's definitely my last chance. I will definitely continue on. You know, I have no doubts about my abilities. I have no doubts about that. But as stated, when you have other individuals that's in the same industry as you that love to put your name in a negative light, just so you don't get no opportunities, just so you're not able to do things with other companies, it is living proof that no matter how kind you are, how nice you are, any of that stuff, it doesn't matter. If that one person has a one-up on you as far as who they know in this industry, all it takes is just one lie to circulate in that industry, so therefore you don't get opportunities. Because lies spread faster than the truth. But I do think those that challenge that lie and see the truth, I thank you so much for that. Like, my love, this is my actual love letter to everybody that truly believe in me and that truly see who I am as a person and that truly support who I am as a person. This is my love letter to you. When I realize that people take things personally in a business, that's where I have to part ways myself, because you can't mix business with personal. And when you do that and you take away my business and my opportunities, that's where I get personal. Because I love how people say it's all business, nothing personal, but you personally made it your business to try to sabotage me, gatekeep me, and stop me from getting opportunities, but they still came through. You know what that is? That's God. You know what else that is? That's also people knowing the truth and seeing past your lies. So I thank you. Thank y'all so much, for real. Thank y'all for continuing to support my journey. Thank y'all for continuing to believe in me. Thank you. Yeah, if you think about it, yeah, it can always be, it is always personal. You're right. It's always personal. Because I wouldn't have a business if I didn't take that personal step to do so. You know, I wouldn't have a brand if I didn't personally invest in it. But yeah, you can definitely say it's always personal. But now I have to have that mindset of not giving individuals the opportunity to take away what I've earned. And that's why I take everything, if you think about it now, I think I do take everything personal. Now that I think about it, because when my business was like in danger, or when I lost my opportunities, I took it personally because, one, nobody checked in with me. Two, nobody talked to me about the situations that occurred. Three, I took it personal when people decided to listen to other people about me instead of checking on me or coming to me about situations at hand. So here goes rumors going around about me being this unprofessional, unfit, lack of skill, individual, when I'm right here. Like I said, the world is so quick to gossip about you, but when you talk to them face to face or when you confront them about the situation at hand, it's like silence. Or they were like, no, it wasn't anything like that. Well, here's the thing about it being anything like that. You should have never made it about that, period. If you're not praising what I actually do in this industry, you have no reason to talk about me in a negative manner. You have no reason whatsoever. I don't care if I made a mistake on one thing as far as messing up a line in the script. I don't care if I messed up as far as like rehearsal. When it's showtime, it's showtime. I show up, I show out, and I show off. I always make sure I do my best. And if my best is not enough, all right, thank you for giving me the opportunity. I shall press on. I shall move forward. But if people are out here just negatively talking about me because they're miserable, I feel bad for you, man. Like, I really feel bad for you. Because what do I have to do with your miserable life? What do I have to do with anything you got going on for yourself? This is the reason why I stopped posting my accomplishments a while ago. I stopped posting accomplishments. I stopped posting, my success stories. I stopped posting all that stuff. And that was like years ago. I stopped doing that because people will take my success stories and be like, man, I wish I was like you, man. Or everybody ain't able. Or yeah. And I'm like, bro, stop, bro. Like, seriously. Like, my success story shouldn't be adding to your miserable life. It should motivate you to do better. But you're so motivated to be a crab to try to pull me down where you are instead of being like, yo, that's amazing, bro. No, I got to get up off my behind and I got to get to it. I got to get to work. I got to go out there and get it. Like, instead of you being that motivated individual to do better, you become a motivated, miserable individual to do worse. Because you don't want nobody to be happier than you. You don't want nobody to be more successful than you. So you make it, you schedule it in your life. You schedule it in your time frame to literally do something stupid or corrupted or negative to get that person to where you are. And I will never understand that. But when you are surrounded by individuals that's like that, when you are on social media and all they post is stuff like that, and that's all that shows up in your algorithm, when you are like watching and listening to all the negative stuff that's out there in the world, you become that. You are consumed by that. And one thing I will not do is allow negativity in my home. I can't do it. I can't allow negativity in my house. I can't allow negativity, in my life. When I stream, when I do anything, I can't allow that, man. I can't. And I'm standing 10 toes down while 3 of them are numb, okay? I'm so serious, man. Like, I always make adjustments for everybody else to be in a good mood or in a good position to be happy with who they are. Yet nobody takes the time out of their life to check on me to make sure that I'm good. Even though I know I'm doing this for you, nobody won't do it for me. But that's changing, because from this point forward, it will be about me. It will be all about me. And if you are invited to anything that I do, I'm standing on business and I'm standing on my grounds to let you know, if you violate in any form or fashion, you will be confronted. I don't care if it's live or after the stream. Online or offline, you will be addressed. Because what? Some things shouldn't come out your mouth, and you know how I am. There's some things I don't tolerate. You should know this by now. Some of y'all been watching me for years and you still try to decide to press the buttons, and it's like, okay, that's who you are. But when you are doing stuff with me, know how I do things. And you know this is not the way I roll. I'm telling y'all right now, anybody that do any community games with me, anytime somebody come into the chat, say something crazy, like if y'all go out y'all way to try to force your way of trying to flip what I do, I'm gonna flip your ass out the chat and you will get set straight. If you can't abide by what I do on my channel, my brand, my business, who I am, if you can't literally respect what I do, there's no need for us to do anything together. Because I'm not going to put my brand, my name, my business, who I am in danger just so you can be able to freedom of speech. Nah, we ain't doing that. On all levels, everybody will be respected. On all levels, everybody will have the same amount of respect. Yeah, there will be doors open, but the same way they were open, I will slam the doors in your damn face. Don't play with me. And you can take it how you want to take it. But at the end of the day, you be like, oh man, cheese changed, yeah. You know what? I did. I changed a lot. But I didn't change the way you think I did. I changed the strength on my boundaries. I changed the strength on my kindness. I changed the strength on my niceness. That's what I did. I leveled up. I increased my strength and my attributes as far as anything else in life. So if you can't respect how I do things on my channel and how I have things set up on my channel and in my life, I don't need you in my life. I don't need you in my channel. I don't need you doing anything with me. I don't want you to put anything that I got going in danger because you feel like you want to do something out of, like doing things like for your sake or to have control of something. Because if you affiliate yourself with me and you go out there and do some crazy stuff, guess who it comes back to? The person that you say that you support and yada, yada, yada. So anytime you do something reckless or anytime you do something crazy or you try to go out there in the world and speak for me, you are not speaking for me. Because if you know how I handle things, I don't go out my way to harm nobody. I don't go out my way to hurt anybody. And if I address something, I address them. I don't got to go talk to anybody else. I address them directly. Yeah, I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. That's what I do. I don't need nobody to talk for me. I don't need nobody to go out there and do anything for me. I just need y'all to support what I do as far as being on these platforms and respect my journey and love the journey that I'm on. But when y'all go out of your way to try to do something, and I didn't ask you to do it, I didn't demand that you do it, I didn't do anything like that. When you go out of your way to do that, you putting me in danger because everybody knows who you support and who you affiliate yourself with. I've literally seen a post where a woman from the FGC was in danger because somebody decided to harass or whatever, whatnot, and they called her job. They was emailing her job and all this other crazy stuff. And I felt where she was coming from because they try to do that to me. They try to call my job. They try to email the companies I was working with and be like, don't work with him because he's this, that, and this, and he said this about me and that, this, that, and this, and about me and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, yo, What are you talking about? Are you okay? This, like I said, this is my livelihood. This is what I do. This is my passion. And people confuse anger, or they confuse my passion with anger. It's not anger. This is me letting you know, don't play with me. Because the second that I do confront you about what was said, what was done, and how it was done, I don't want to hear, oh no, it wasn't this and that and this and yeah. I don't want to hear it. Because you took that action to do it yourself and didn't even think about the consequences that come behind it when it came to me. And you want me to be the nice guy and be like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, nah. Cutting you off. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to discuss anything with you. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I'm not going to lose everything for nothing. And I'm not going to lose what I got going because you got something going on with yourself that you need to address. And on that note, that's my 30 minutes. Good talk. But no, thank y'all very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. We're going to switch it over to the green screen room today. And we're going to finish up Tetris Forever. And we're going to play something else afterwards. So thank you once again for listening. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, we're down to 288, even though the thing says 289, down to 288. Gotta check my weight on Sunday. I'm not sure if it's like 288 or 287. It's probably gonna fluctuate because I had me some oxtails. This, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful to still be here. People don't like. I don't think people understand. Like, people give up when nothing is going for them, but there are people out there that still proceed to go and make progress and still want to show people that, yes, I'm still here and I'm still the same person that you came to see the first time. I may have lost, a lot of people. I may have lost my mom. I may have lost my brother. I may have lost my grandma. You know what I'm saying? I may have damn near lost my wife in a car accident. All that stuff may have happened in my life, but just know I'm still here. I'm going through those changes while still being here. Anybody else would have been like, I'm done. Anybody else would have been like, no, I'm gonna just face reality and do what I need to do. I'm still doing it for myself, but I'm still doing it with what I love doing. But there's gonna be more of it being done because I am seriously passionate about what I do. I didn't invest in all of this for nothing. I didn't put in work to do all of this stuff in here for absolutely nothing. I didn't. And I promise you, with what I got coming and with what I got going on, I refuse to quit. I refuse to fail. I refuse to allow anyone to put me in that situation ever again. I refuse. And like I said, I will stand 10 toes down with 3 of them numb. I will literally continue to fight for y'all because y'all are my community. I will continue to fight for her because that's my wife. She been by my side ever since I've been doing this stuff when we met in 2009. I'm fighting for myself every day. I'm trying to become a better person and not, respond to negativity and not respond to BS and all this stuff here. I am trying. And that's what matters the most, is that I am making an effort to do better than what I am doing. I'm trying to be a better person today than what I was yesterday. I have been knocked down 99 times, but I will get back up 100 and show you I am nobody to play with. And I am seriously passionate about what I love doing. That being said, let's pass it over to somebody who is on now. That's on via Twitch. And I'll see y'all in the green screen room in a little bit. Oh, Intel's on. All right, let's pass it over to Intel then. Side to Intel. Don't forget, November 16th, we're going to be building 2 PCs, brand new PCs, 14th gen PCs, ebony and ivory. And like I said, shout out to Meta PC, shout out to Intel, shout out to ASUS, shout out to ADATA. Shout out to OWC. And like I said, this will be my Thunderbolts share project that I'm doing with Intel. And like I said, I'm highly grateful to be able to share this with you guys and show you guys how everything works. So please be patient with me as I continue with this journey as well. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for real. Trade. Okay, I just saw Intel. What the heck? Oh, Mega Ran playing Mega Man on Game Boy. Let's do that then. Let's pass over to Mega Ran. And y'all take it easy, man. Like I say, I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a great day. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hey, y'all.